Well, as you know, the big game, Super Bowl Sunday, it's a week from Sunday. You got your chips, your dips, your party favors. You're all set to go to have the best big game party ever, right? My guest who's back with me this morning on the Jersey Central Newsmaker hotline, he checks in every year right around this time just to make sure we're ready to go and give us some ideas for the best big game day party ever. He's a former All-Pro fullback. He played for the Falcons. He played for the Ravens. He's done some color commentary on television. My man, my tailgating friend, Ovie Mughelli, back on WCTC. Ovie, good morning. It's Bert Barron. How are you?
Good morning, Bert. How are you doing?
Doing good, man. Good talking to you. And before we talk about our party planning for next week, take me back. Man, if you were on the sidelines for the New Orleans Saints last Sunday at the greatest no call in sports history, Ovie, you would have been losing your mind. As a guy that played this game at the highest level, NFL, an all-pro player, what happened? Why was there no call right then?
Oh, my gosh. You know what? The funny thing that you did, and you did a great job of it because you took me back into my playing days, into how I would feel as a sports analyst and as just a fan now. I say one thing, but as a former player, I would be livid. I would be so going insane. I played for 10 years almost and went to playoffs 5 times. I lost every single playoff game. Like, I've never won a playoff game, ever. 2 with the Ravens, 3 with the Falcons, and being a game away from the Super Bowl and having a call that you felt like should have gone your way, I don't know. I'd have to probably feel sorry for myself and eat some ice cream and bonbons and, cry in my pillow for a good solid week.
Oh.
But as weird as it sounds from a Falcons former player, I almost feel bad for the Saints. And that sounds really weird, but I almost feel bad for them. But everyone's got bad calls. We can go and look at the bad calls the Falcons have had, that Eagles have had, all these teams have had. So it was just their turn. All
right. Well, the last thing the NFL needs is a repeat of that. So hopefully they'll take care of it. So no matter what happens on the field, Ovie, we want our parties to be just killer no matter what. So what can we do? How do we prepare for the best big game party ever?
Well, the first thing you need to do is to make sure that you have the best dip at your party. Because a lot of dips out there, but hell of a good dip is a hell of a good dip. It's a delicious, bold, flavored dip that is perfectly rich and creamy, and it pairs perfectly with your dippable favorites like chips, veggies, pretzels, wings, and more. Now, it has 7 different flavors. Some of my favorite is the French onion, the bacon horseradish, and buttermilk ranch. But hell of a good dips are on your dairy aisle, and you need to go get some. Like, trust me, you need to go get some of those.
Yeah, what kind of chips does Ovie Mughelli use? You use the corn chips? Do you use those chips with the ridges in them that hold the most dip? Which one do you go for?
I like the ridges. I always like chips with ridges. And there's one more thing about hell of a good dip that I got to tell you about. They have a limited edition foot bowl, which is a football-shaped container that can serve hell of a good French onion dip in one half of the lid and your favorite dip bowl in the other. Now, this limited edition football-shaped container is the perfect snacking centerpiece for big game entertaining. Plus, it's reusable and resealable for games to come. You've got to get one of these footballs in your local grocery store today because they're not going to be there forever.
Yeah, that's true. And when the big day gets here, Ovie, when does the pregame celebrating start? Is it 6 o'clock that morning? Is it 12 noon? When do you get started?
Yeah, 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
That's a bit early for me, but I think it's definitely possible. One of the things about these parties is that I don't like bland food, and I don't like throwing bland parties. I like to add a pop of flavor to my game-watching food, and Rio Luna Organic Peppers does just that. They don't have any fat or a lot of calories, and they really add a pop to any dish. Like, we actually made some white chicken chili with jalapeno cornbread muffins and some green chili and avocado-baked macaroni and cheese that are guaranteed to score big with your game day fans. These peppers are at your local grocery store and come in 4 varieties: diced jalapenos, nacho sliced jalapenos, diced green chilies, and large chopped green chilies. You can learn more ways to spice up your big game party and find recipes for everyday meals at RioLunaPeppers.com.
Good stuff. We'll be sure to check that out. And Ovie, you're probably like me. You grill 12 months a year. Listen, the first thing I do when I get the snowblower out is I carve a path from the back door to the grill because I still want to be able to make my pork roll and do ribs and do steaks and cook out on the grill all year. If the weather permitting, and I'm hoping it is here in New Jersey next Sunday, I want to be able to do some barbecue stuff for the big game. What should I give a try with when it comes to grilling next week?
Oh, you're going to love this. There's a lot of great things out there, but charbroil grills and cookers, They have the most, I know them for the most forgiving grills on earth, but they have this new big, easy, oilless fryer. It's the easiest, safest, and healthiest way to cook your favorite game day food, including chicken wings. And it's because they use this true infrared technology they use in their gas grill, but they also use it in the oilless fryer that makes sure the food is juicy on the inside and crispy on the outside, just like everyone loves it. But they're doing something crazy that you can get a charbroil grill for free. You simply share a pic of your awesome Super Bowl game day spread and tag Charbroil on Facebook and Instagram, and use the hashtag Charbowl, that's BOWL, and you're entered to win. So you want one of these oil gasless, the Big Easy oilless fryer, because it makes the food so much better.
Awesome. And we have to wash all this delicious food down somehow, Ovie. When it comes to get my red Solo cup, what should I be putting in my red Solo cup next Sunday?
Wherever you put it, it's going to be great. But as long as you have some pistachios with it, wonderful pistachios. They're delicious, but they're a good source of protein and fiber. Make sure you have a bowl for the actual shells, because you don't want those all over the place.
Yeah, I like the shelled ones, too. It kind of takes the work out of it for me, too, and I can enjoy them that much simpler. But just great party and stuff, Ovie. And where you grew up, when you were growing up, what was the way that your family celebrated? You probably had some great recipes, right?
Yeah, we had some great recipes, but I got to run. But I'd love to talk more about it later, man.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Ovie. Good luck. Enjoy the game. Let's hope the NFL gets it right this time.
Yeah, absolutely.